Hello, everybody, and welcome to Marketing Monday. So excited to share. Today, we're going to talk about ChatGPT. So we've got Juliana here. Juliana's on my team, and she's been using ChatGPT for blog writing. So that's what we're going to talk specifically about today. If you're not familiar with ChatGPT, it's an AI tool, artificial intelligence tool. Completely honest, I have not really checked it out that much detail because it kind of freaks me out a little bit. So fortunately, Juliana's been playing around with it for a while. So can you very quickly, Juliana, tell us what is it and how are you using it? And are you liking it? Is it good, bad? Just a quick kind of intro of ChatGPT.
Yes. Yes. Hi, everyone. So I think it freaks me out a little bit as well, to be honest. Especially now where they just released the ChatGPT 4, and that it seems like it does way more than this one. So it's really exciting, but at the same time, it's a bit scary how much it can do. But we've been using it a lot, for content, more in the sense of getting ideas. And I think this is what it's great for, because it can write content for you as well. But personally, I think it is just it's a machine writing. So you can make tweaks to it and all of this, but I prefer to use it more in the sense of getting ideas, or when I'm stuck and I cannot make a sentence work, then I just go in there and say, can you rewrite this or something like this? And usually it gives me some good ideas to make other tweaks, or maybe it does a good job and I like what it wrote. So it's really useful. And I think especially because when you're writing, it's very common that you get writer's block, and then sometimes things just don't come out and you don't know what to say anymore. So it's very helpful for that, I think, especially for blog writing, to give you outlines and an idea of what people are asking and what you can talk about on your blog. So it's really
Awesome.
really cool.
Okay, cool. So I like what you say about using it for ideas and kind of generating ideas and getting the creative juices flowing. And writer's block, who doesn't have that? I do all the time, whether it's writing or just coming up with anything. I just feel like there's a blank. So to know that there's something out there where you can kind of get prompted and get that extra help and just get the ideas flowing, it sounds pretty cool and not as scary as I thought. So you are now going to share your screen and show us kind of how you use ChatGPT for when you're writing blog posts. So yeah, go for it. I can't wait.
Yes. Okay, cool. So let's just see. Can you see it?
Yes. Yep.
Good. Okay. Perfect. So this is the ChatGPT, the playground version. It's actually a really good one, because sometimes when you go to ChatGPT, it might be working now, it might not. Let's see. So yeah, it seems like now it's available, but sometimes it gives you a message saying it's they don't have capacity anymore, so you cannot get in. And with the playground version, you can always get in. I never had an issue here. So usually I use this one just because it's always available. So you can ask, this example here, write a tagline, but let's ask, write a blog title about, let's say, dealing with difficult clients. If that's what I want to talk about in my blog.
That's a great topic, because it happens. And that's probably something we hear from our students a lot is, oh, I've got this thing's come up, or this thing's happened. Okay, so what's happened now?
So now I pressed enter, and a little trick, if you press Control Enter or Command Enter on Mac, I think, then it goes submit, because if you just press Enter, then it comes kind of down as if you're still writing.
Okay.
But so yeah, it gave me how to effectively manage difficult clients to keep your business running smoothly. So that's not bad, but if you want more ideas, you can just tell them, give me 5 different options and see what it comes up with.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty cool. And it does it so fast that I'm like, how?
Yes.
So navigating the challenges, strategies. I think this could work as headings, honestly, inside the post, but I feel like this first one that he gave us is the most interesting.
Okay.
So let's say we go with that. Then what I do is just I have this Word document open, and I just paste it here, and I'll make this the title.
Okay.
And then here I'm probably tweak it after, like I'll look for keywords and then try to make it sound more interesting. And there are other tools like the headline analyzer that is good to check your titles as well. So you can like still play around with this, but I think this is quite a good one. So let's stick with that. And then I can ask it to give me an outline and then I'll just paste this one so it knows which title I'm talking about.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
So a little bit freaky.
It is, but it's also like just seeing you doing it in real time and seeing it kind of come out. It doesn't feel as kind of scary and overwhelming, because if I just go in and start typing stuff, I feel like I'd get it all wrong. So just watch it. It's almost like over the shoulder. So this is great.
Yeah, and it is pretty fun once you start working with it and like playing around. It gives you some pretty fun ideas. I actually have like someone who wrote his like entire website with ChatGPT, and he was like, he did a great job. So I think if you ask the right questions, it can do a really good job. So then here it has like an outline. What I usually do is just like I copy this whole thing and then paste it here. And I think this title is actually quite good as well. So just so I have it all like in one place, and then I can go through it and see like some might not make a lot of sense, or some things you might not really want to talk about. So you can like kind of go through it and delete it and see what you want to keep and what you don't. So like introduction, I'm not really going to have like a title for that. So like I don't really like definition of difficult clients. So I might change this to, or not do this at all, just do identifying difficult clients, because, and this is what I mean when I say like it's still a machine, because this doesn't make a lot of sense. Like you don't need to define difficult clients on a blog post. So we still need human people, humans to work with this. Let's see. So then like identifying difficult clients, I think this is a good one for heading 2. So just make it a heading 2, common. Yeah, like this doesn't make a lot of sense. Recognizing this is good. I might like rename this so it's more like friendly, but I think you get the idea. I think this at least like I know what to talk about. I think this is what's more interesting with this way of using it. It's just that it gives you an idea of like what you're going to talk about on the blog post. So
yeah, that's I love how you're right, because some of those things don't really make a lot of sense, and you can tell it's computer generated and not a person. But it just gives you a start point, which I feel like so many times when you go to write a blog post, you may have done a bunch of research, but you're just sit there with a white piece of paper and the cursor just blinking, and you don't really know where to start. And all of a sudden, within 8 minutes, you have an outline. It needs work, but it's something. It's a start point, and then you can go from there.
Exactly. And I think like you can also go like, for example, let's say we want more help with this, like how do we identify difficult clients? So you can still come here and say, give me like 3 red flags. Let's see if it's going to understand that. But red flags for difficult clients. Let's see what it comes up with. So yeah, so then like now you have 3 other things that you can talk under that topic.
Okay.
Here, and then so yeah, so like unreasonable and unrealistic expectations. I think that's a good sign that it's not a good fit. So let's make this a hedging tree. And then controlling behavior. I think this might be a bit yeah, I don't know if this fits too much in here, but maybe like micromanaging or something like that.
Yeah, you could always change it around.
Yeah, exactly. Like, because I don't think I like the wording it used, but I can see what it's saying. So maybe this can be like a hedging tree. And same thing, like poor communication skills. So it's like you can still, you're going to write it, like we're going to expand on this, and I might keep some of this, I might not, but like we're going to expand on this and still give like our point of view and the things we know and our expertise, but it gives us an idea of what to talk about and, it's going for it. So yeah, so I just go through all of it and like delete what I don't like, and then format it a little bit just so I can see more like visually the headings, so I can have like a real outline of the blog, and then I think I'm going to start writing.
Awesome. Oh, that's so cool. Well, thank you so much for sharing that and kind of showing us how to do that in such a quick way, and a non kind of overwhelming, ChatGPT, how do I use it, what does it do, and all of that. So yeah, really awesome. Okay, so and of course with ChatGPT and everything that comes along with it, all the things you can learn, you could use it for copywriting, you could use it for websites, you could use it for social posts, you could use it for video content. So there's so many use cases of ChatGPT, not just blog writing. But we want to finish up. If learning any of these skills like blog writing or copywriting or SEO and using any of these skills that we've kind of talked about today, if you're interested in, we have a free 14-day trial to check out GeekPack and all the skills you could learn alongside our supportive community. And if you go to geekpack.com/trial, you can join free for 14 days and check it out. But thank you so much, Juliana, for joining us and showing us the non-scary, non-overwhelming side of ChatGPT and how you use it for blog writing. And we will see you next time on Marketing Monday. Bye, everybody.